Boys, the quarterback list has gotten even better. We've had like 4 or 5 brand new 99 theme team remix quarterbacks come out. We've had golden tickets come out. A lot of new cards have been coming out lately, and we have to upgrade a lot of these top 10s. And we're going to start off with the main position in the game, the quarterback. But if you guys enjoy top 10s, you enjoy gameplays on new cards, you found the right channel. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I also stream on Twitch every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to come drop a follow on Twitch. But other than that, let's get right into the top 10 quarterbacks. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code CHEW for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. Before we get into the video, I just want to show you guys how many cards have came out. A lot of these cards, obviously, there's only 10 of them that can make the list, but there's a bunch of 99s that have came out. We've got a 99 Ritter, we got a 99 Bernie Kosar, we even got a 99 Kyler, and also Dak, who is getting a golden ticket as well. Denard Robinson came out, Zach Wilson. We even had Stafford, who didn't even make the last top 10 because we weren't, or he wasn't out yet. A lot of good cards in here. I just want to let you know, if your card does not make the top 10, it doesn't mean that's a bad card. It just means this position is very stacked, and there's a lot of very good quarterbacks. I want to start this list off at number 10 with Ken Stabler right here. And Ken Stabler has been one of the best quarterbacks in the game for a while. It looks like this might be the last week of him on here. We are barely squeezing him in anymore, but he is a free card. He is still very good. Even when he's not going to be top 10, he'll still be one of the better quarterbacks in the game just because how deep this position truly is. He has Slinger 3, which a lot of people have as the number 1 release. Some people has the number 2. It's not debatable. It's definitely a top 2 release in the game, no matter how you want to put it. Slinger 3 is very good. It has one of the better deep releases in the game. It's balanced all around in the short and medium. We all know that. Don't really have to explain it too much. But Ken Stabler gets every team chem. He gets every single ability you need for a quarterback. The 4 AP God stack. No, he gets it for 3 AP, but 4 abilities. You guys know what I mean right there. He gets it for 3 AP. He also does have the run and gun for 1 AP, which I just don't think is, like, you know, it's probably not worth using it at all on him. It's 1 AP, you know. It's built into his card, but 1 AP, and you'd have to have Pass Lead Elite as well. And as you guys know, Set Fee Elite is his discount, so you wouldn't even be able to use the Pass Lead Elite, so not worth it at all on Ken Stabler with him. But Ken Stabler is still a very, very good card in this game nonetheless. Even has speed on top of them. Number 9, we still have Justin Herbert, and I remember the day this card came out and he was number 1 on the list. It has been a long time. I think it's been, what, 2+ months since these game changers came out. Him and CeeDee Lamb have dominated these lists for a long, long time. As you guys know, he is basically a right-handed Stabler. I always explain this every time. We kind of got the same quarterbacks for a while right there, but now we're starting to get more better and elite quarterbacks in the game. But Justin Herbert, he is literally Ken Stabler, a righty with a little bit better stats. So you're getting a +2 speed right there. You're getting a little better stats all around. I'm not the biggest complainer when it comes to righty versus lefty, especially in a year where you're not really scrambling as much, so it doesn't truly matter that much. But Justin Herbert, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people prefer righty, so I feel like even with the +1 stats, he definitely belongs a little bit above Stabler, even with the all-team chems that Stabler gets. So at number 8, as you guys know, I did just do a video on one of the most underrated cards in the game, and yes, I'm kind of a spoiler if you didn't watch it. I had Denard Robinson there. If you want to go check it out, he is actually very good. So you'll notice he is the only one on this list without the Slinger 3 or Slinger 1 release. And I think EA should be releasing more of Slinger 4 because it's actually really good. You guys can't see it right here. It's behind my camera, but he has Slinger 4, which is the Josh Allen release, and it is probably the best deep release in the game. I know Slinger 3 is really good as well, but you get some crazy flicks with Slinger 4 where you're bouncing off the back of your foot. You're getting quick flicks down the sideline. That's why I love this card, and also he is going to be 99 speed on your team. He is amazing when it comes to running the ball. I don't like to run with my quarterback a lot, but he is the one guy I felt like it was like different with him. He had like 99 excel, 99 agility on the squad as well. But the thing with him though, he still does get the good stack as well. He gets all 3 abilities, or all 4 abilities for 3 AP, which is really good. As you guys know, we're getting into that 2 AP stage now. So the 3 AP guys are definitely towards the lower part of the list, but at the end of the day, they are still usable because all the good wide receivers like CeeDee Lamb and Colin Johnson and all these guys were saving AP on over there. And most people are spending 0 AP on their O-line. So it's all right at the end of the day if you could spend 3 AP to use who you want. And Denard Robinson, one of the most fun cards on this list as well. Number 7, I kind of didn't know where to put Steve McNair. I didn't know if I wanted to put Denard above him or him below Denard. He is basically, just like I said with Stabler and Herbert, the same exact card as them, but a little bit more upgraded version, right? He's going to get the UL theme team, which a lot of people do like. I know that out there. He has the Ravens, the Titans, a lot of good theme teams on him, but he is also getting a +4 speed on Stabler. He's getting a +2 speed on our guy, Justin Herbert. And like I said with Stabler, he is a righty as well, so McNair is going to carry a lot more value. And this was a guy out there Well, I remember doing these lists. They kind of got boring to do the quarterback list then because it didn't really matter because all those cards were the exact same card, literally word for word, bar for bar. Now we're actually getting different varieties. So guys like these guys are falling down a little bit. I think it depends. You could rank them a little bit higher if you like Slinger 3 over some of the Slinger 1 guys. It's all preference at the end of the day, but Steve McNair is one of the better 3 AP Slinger 3 guys. Number 6, we have Joe Montana, and I was debating putting Joe Montana over the next 2 guys, and there's a reason why I wanted to do it. I know a lot of people do have a lot of deep balls in the release, so a lot of people don't like the Slinger 1, but I remember watching the jump off tournament. It was like the last big tournament of Madden this year, and this was before Aaron Rodgers came out. This was before any golden tickets. It was basically the 2 top quarterbacks were Tebow and Joe Montana, and all the pros. I think there was 2 people that used Tebow, and the rest of them had Joe Montana out there. So I really feel like I should have him above, but I feel like the mass majority of people watching the videos do like Slinger 3 more. But like I said, I think at a high competitive level, when you're getting dollar blitzed at all the time, you'd want a guy like Joe Montana with Slinger 1 a little bit more. That's why I kind of like Slinger 1. I feel like I play dollar way too much to be, you know, not using Slinger 1. But this card, he is the slowest guy on the list. He has 84 speed right here, which is still doable, right? Especially with 92 Excel. He is going to get the God stack for 3 AP while maintaining the Slinger 1 release. He's actually the first guy on the list where he's showing you with that release as well. It's my favorite, but like I said, I know it's not everybody, so I can't just boost all these guys up off personal preference because I know how the game plays. So at number 5, we have Tim Tebow, and Tim Tebow is, I know, one of the biggest fan favorites in this game. This is one of the more popular quarterbacks I think I see out there. It seems like I'm seeing Tim Tebow probably like 1 out of every 4 games. That's what it feels very condensed out there with him. He's a good quarterback, and that's why. He is a lefty, though. Slinger 3 lefty. So basically what he is a juiced version of Stabler. You're getting a much faster, a much better build as well after the scrambling. And he also does have 96 carrying. And also, I think the break tackle, yeah, the break tackle and truck are 98 and 99. I know that still doesn't really matter at quarterback. You're still going to fumble a lot at quarterback, even with the good stats. But he is the one that you're going to fumble the least on, especially if you like to scramble a lot. But another thing with him, the stack for 3. So there used to be a big benefit about him, but the benefit does not matter at all anymore. In tier 2, he actually got a bucket. Nobody gets a bucket here. It's usually a trash, like, fill-in bucket. He was able to get another ability on top of it, but with the AP change, you're not going to be spending 4 AP on your quarterback. That is an absolute waste of AP. So Tim Tebow right now in the game, still very good, but I think before the update, he was probably even better than this. Number 4, we do have Ricky Williams, and Ricky Williams is one of my favorite cards in the game to use. If you are looking to have fun in the game, he is still very good too. Don't get me wrong. If you are looking to have fun in the game, this is the exact same card right here you are looking for. He is basically a Denard Robinson with a little bit better release with Slinger 3, and there's one thing glitchy about him, right? Like I said, probably not the best thing to run, probably not the smartest thing to run, but it's about to be June. We're all trying to have fun with this game while still trying to compete at the same time. You can get Escape Artist on him, which is insane, while maintaining your Hour Master, your Pass Lead Elite, and Fearless. I think you have to give up one of them. You could probably just give up Hour Master. I think Fearless is still a must, especially when you're scrambling out the pocket as well. So you'd probably want like Pass Lead Elite, Escape Artist, and Fearless, and you might have to give up Gunslinger too. Depends how much AP you want to spend. I think that would be 4 AP. But like I said, it's the most fun way to play the game is with him. It's probably not the most, you know, competitive way, but like I said, it is June, and Ricky Williams, even when you want to use him as a normal quarterback, he is still very good. He's going to be a 99 speed, Slinger 3, God stack for 3 AP quarterback. He's amazing. Number 3, I have Rodgers, and let me tell you guys why I think he potentially could be number 1, and he might be number 1 on the next list we come, unless they fix the golden tickets. Hear me out real quick. The golden tickets, you only get 2 tokens right now. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. If it's supposed to be that way, this might go down as the worst golden ticket drop of all time. I'm just going to say that right now. And yeah, there's no reason to use Stafford or Zach Wilson if you have multiple golden tickets on your team, because you only have 2 tokens. You want to definitely use one on Colin Johnson. And then your second one you want to use on Moss, Curse. You want to use it on anybody on defense. You can't do that if you're using Stafford or you know, Zach Wilson. And the problem is like you would use those cards if Rodgers didn't exist. Rodgers is still an amazing card. He still has really solid speed. He gets the God stack for 2 AP. He is basically a golden ticket, but you don't have to use the token. So it's really tough to go ahead and use those guys. I even think if I did a top 10 must-have card video right now and you were building a God squad, Rodgers would probably be number 1 right there, or not number 1, but he'd be high up on the list due to that fact. But I just think as a quarterback, when you're looking strictly at the quarterback, Rodgers is probably number 3 though. So at 1 and 2, we have a tie. As you guys know, both of the golden tickets in the game. This really comes down to which one do you prefer more release wise, right? Are you a Slinger 1 guy? Are you a Slinger 2 or a Slinger 3 guy? I cannot talk this morning. I don't know what's going on. But Matthew Stafford, as you guys know, Slinger 1. He also has really good stats too. I don't know what it is with the Zach Wilson card, but he only had 299 stats that were boosted. I know he had 99 throw power, and I think it was trucking, which obviously you're probably not going to going around trucking. I think it was trucking or brake tag. You're not going to go around trucking people with Zach Wilson, but it depends which release do you like more. I truly believe if there was a tournament today or like this weekend, I think a lot of people would probably use Stafford over Zach Wilson, and that's not due to Zach Wilson being bad. That's due to dollar being the super meta right now in the game. You know what I mean? That's what I truly believe it in the game. But Matthew Stafford, I think right now in a normal head-to-head game, you can go either one of these guys. They're both amazing. Get the God Stack for 2 AP. Just choose which release you like more. Basically, that's what it is. But like I said, the biggest negative is you are wasting a token on one of these guys when there are golden tickets that are more better at their position than these two are, if that makes sense. Like, if we didn't have Rodgers, then yes, these guys would be 100% use a token on them, but we have Rodgers, so it's like really hard to use these guys. I even sold both of them yesterday and went back to Rodgers. That's how down bad it is until we get more tokens. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which quarterback are you rocking right now. Like I said, I sadly had to go back to Rodgers. I just want to use other cards at golden ticket. I'm using Colin Johnson. I want to use Moss. I even want to go get Peppers and Curse. I can't even use them at their full capability. It really does stink they went this way with the golden tickets, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.